Are you ready for this? Ladies and gentlemen, it has been 1 year. In fact, it's been, what, 20 days short of 1 year since I have been on this property. I'm home from deployment. Woo! I don't know about you, but I'm excited. You should be excited because you get content now, starting with the F250. It's back and it's gonna drive. Let's begin. So today we're going to start things off with dragging this out of the shed, taking it to the garage, working on it there where we got tools, power tools, light. It's not raining, it's been raining here for like 10 days and it's got another 10 days of rain. Very wet right now. So we're going to drag this in there, and first thing I'm going to do, I believe, is to pull the transmission out and fix the clutch. Then we're going to get it running better, put a new timing chain in it, fix some tuning issues, windows, lights, blinkers, mirrors, put the hood on, get a real radiator, everything we need to make this drivable, and then drive it. It's already registered for the road, might as well do the rest. Go run. F250's in the shop. It's time to start. Let's go ahead and take a look at where we left off and just recap everything quick. Alright, so as many of you asked, yes, we did pick up the hood. It's right here. We've still got that questionable throwout bearing that made us wonder if that's what was wrong, and now we think it is. That's still here. There's a bunch of raccoon poop now. Here's the interior still. The door's open, so that's nice. Clutch still doesn't work. Clutch is not connected anymore. The seat got eaten up by mice a bit more. Gas caps here. Our old gas can. The zip tie is still holding this, which, interestingly enough, if you remember right, this is half electrical tape, half chunks of duct tape and other stuff, and I don't know if you can see it in there. You can't, but it held water. It's only half full, but there's still water in it. This is still covered in leaves from the farm. All sorts of crap. So, today, oh, look what survived! It's Waylon Jennings and the Honky Tonk Heroes, not Waylon. I learned that the hard way. So that's pretty awesome.
What is it?
Oh, what'd you say?
Before I was born, so what is it?
Did you say you don't know who Waylon Jennings is? What a loser.
Oh.
That's right, make fun of him now, not me.
It's a cassette player.
Oh my god. This is embarrassing. You're gonna get roasted on the internet now, just get ready for that. There's poop all over the door handle. So that's nice. Beautiful patina on this truck. Really solid. But yeah, let's what do you say we see if it still turns over? Let's throw a battery booster pack on it and see what still works. Alright, so battery booster pack's hooked up. All of our wiring is still here as much as it was before. I'm going to pop this air cleaner off to make sure nothing got in it. That's always a good idea. Looks fine. I know the gas was ran out of the bowl. I had someone do that for me while I was gone. I don't know if there's any gas in this tank. There is. Oh my god. There, we got fuel. We got power. For shits and giggles, let's see what happens. Coil. So it turns over. Booster pack's a little low. We got some extra batteries laying out around. Hey, the alternator light's on. That's new. Let's put some batteries in it. Let's see if we can get this thing to light off. Alright, so that battery's completely flat. I'm going to throw it on the charger. We'll try to get it running later. I just wanted to make sure the engine wasn't seized. It's not. She'll run. I'm going to go ahead and start on taking out the transmission and getting that clutch throttle bearing changed so we can drive this thing. Alright, so I decided to back up a step. We're actually going to do some vacuuming, maybe power wash the truck even, clean it up a bit, get some of that off, because that is a mess. And then we're going to start into the transmission. That's a lot of mouse poop. Alright, so update. Battery's charging up. I have vacuumed off the top of the engine. As you can see, there's actual runners and little wires and all sorts of stuff I've found. Let me get this throttle linkage hook back up here. Come on, there we go. And she's just, there's still paint. There is in fact blue paint still, so good engine. There's a bit I've missed, but I'm now going to move into the interior. Then I'll push this outside and we'll power wash it. Dylan McCool style. Alright, coming back inside here. It's a mess. So, yeah, some mice got into this year while I was gone. But I have just the solution. Alrighty, so we just finished vacuuming the inside here. And under the seat we found this strange, I'm not sure what this thing is, a plate of metal. It's a 3/8. It says some kind of weird looking wrench thing. We found a VHS Star Classic Revenge with John Collin and James Booth. And a bunch of no trespassing, no hunting signs. So next we're going to roll it back outside and power wash this thing. Alright, it's time to go full Dylan McCool and power wash a vehicle.
but the rubber has the rim's rusted through and the rubber is back through the top of the rim. We drove on that. Power washing channel, but that's 11 horsepower, baby. What is it with me and washing things in the rain? This sucks! Ah! Where's my bikini? Alright, let's push it back in and do transmission things. Okay, so the wash is done. I am going to fire this up now. Battery's charged. It's covered in water. It'll blow off. It'll heat up and dry off. But before we do any of that, there is one thing that out of the over 2 million people that have watched these videos, 2 people pointed this out. Number 3 and 4 spark plugs are crossed. This thing ran that well with 2 spark plugs backwards. So I'm going to flip those around and see how much better it works. Yep, 4's on 3, 3's on 4. That is crazy. So, there we go. Me and Luke have talked about this. We never did figure out when this happened. If it was like this before we got to the truck. If when he pulled the plugs, we got them mixed up. We don't know. No idea. So I'm going to go ahead and fire this up. First start in 1 year. After 26. I wanted to leave this on in case water were to fly into it. But she's not going to come off. Hell yeah. Still won't run with the choke off. Ooh. Smoke from that solenoid. Either smoke or it's just letting off water, I don't know. It made that weird grindy noise for a second there. Right, we'll try it again. See if we break past it. That doesn't sound good. Maybe our starter finally died. Where's that noise? What's going on right now? What the hell is happening? Alright, so fresh booster pack. That other one's like 13 years old. I can't believe it even still works. Let's try this again. Choke though, but holy crap, that runs good now. What do you know, you go from 6 cylinders to 8 and it's a whole new motor. Okay, before we go any farther, this truck was essentially plumbed to already have an oil gauge, so I'm just throwing in there. The hose is there's just a needle stuck in the end of it. And pull that out, put an oil gauge in it, see what we have for pressure, because that will tell me how much work I want to put into this truck. Alright, so like I said, there's already the tube in here, and there's already a cluster here. So we've already got temperature, amp meters. Doubt that one works. That one should work. It's all mechanical. And now we have oil. This is kind of difficult one-handed, but there. New gauges and a nice patina look. I'm digging it. So with all that being said, that is it for this episode of Junkyard Digs. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment below how excited you are to see this running. I know I'm very excited. This is going to be awesome. So it is awesome to be back. Thank you guys for joining me today. I missed home a lot. I missed this. Even all the pain and cuts and smashed fingers, I missed it. Deployments suck. So thank you guys for watching this today. And thank you for all the support from the last year. That was huge. I never thought I would go somewhere overseas and have the ability to not make new content, yet just decimate a YouTube channel. It was amazing to have you guys' support behind me. So with that all being said, make sure you like, subscribe below. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Dylan McCool, Classic Mustangs 429. And of course, the man who helped me pull this out of the woods, Thunderhead 289. I'll leave links to all those guys in the description. Until then, I'll see you around. Peace.